Today is going to be a little bit different. What we're going to be doing is you're going to be taking a 3-page assessment to figure out how well you know the material that we've been covering in the last few days. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is you're going to do the 3-page assessment, and I'd like you to do it independently, meaning I don't want you to ask for help from anyone at home. It's like a test in class, and what I want you to do is read the directions really carefully and then answer them really carefully, and then double check your answers just like we do in class as well. And then what you're going to do at the end of this assessment, your parents have been sent a copy of the answer key, and they're going to give you, they're going to look at your assessment with you, and they're going to figure out what you knew really well and what you still might need practice on. And when you find out what you might need practice on still, what you'll do is you'll just zoom in on that, knowing that that's a place that you need to focus. And there's also, you can always look for, if there's a particular skill you're not strong at, you can look at IXL, and you can go to different parts of IXL and take a look at the concept you're trying to learn and just practice it a few times. Okay, so at the end of the assessment, what you're going to do is you're going to have this self-assessment sheet to look at. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how this assessment sheet works. So for questions 1 and 4, they're wondering, can you express a fraction with a denominator 10 as an equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100? So let's pretend that you got 1 and 4, questions 1 and 4 correct. Then you would get to check this box. I can do that. Let's say you got number 1 right, but you missed number 4, then you might need some extra work, okay? Or if you miss both of them, you might need some extra work, and then you can write down what your plan is. Excuse me. And your plan might be, I'm going to have someone in my house show me how to do that problem a couple more times or give me different examples. That might be a great plan. Or you might look for that skill on IXL, or you might look through your workbook if you have it at home for ways to practice that skill. Okay, the next one is I can use decimal notation for fractions with denominators of 10 or 100. And what that means is you can say, I know that 2/10 with a decimal point is the same as 2/10 in a fraction. So if you get all of these answers on the assessment correct, then you'll know you can do it. If you get almost all of them correct, you don't have to have a perfect score to check this box. If you get 1 or 2 wrong, double check your work. If you get more than 2, then you probably need some extra practice. This one is about locating fractions and decimals on a number line diagram. I can add tenths and hundredths in fraction form, and I can add tenths and hundredths in decimal form. So this is what I want you to be working on today. You're not going to have an exit slip today. This is your project. Take the test, have it get corrected, and then create your plan, okay? Good luck to you. I know you'll do great. Be sure to double check your answers as always, and also when you're adding decimals, line up those decimal points. All right, I'll see you next time.